Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Mighty Beans podcast. I am currently playing Dark Souls, and I think I'm about to get my ass wrecked by this fucking ugly ass spider. What the fuck?
She's not ugly. She's beautiful.
No, dude,
top
that is
sense.
fucking disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. There's a human on top of this spider.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, hello. Give me them nipplies? No nipplies, you bitch.
Francisco, you haven't played Dark Souls 1, have you?
Not the first one.
It is
you don't
atrocious.
know anything about You don't know anything about spider titties.
No, I don't.
It's atrocious, dude.
Spider titties?
Oh!
Alright, good talk.
Three.
Are you even paying attention to what I'm saying right now?
About Francisco playing first Dark Souls?
Alright, you're officially not allowed to play anymore.
Don't worry, Junior. I've been listening.
Hurry up and die and then turn it off. We got things to talk about.
We do?
Yeah.
You guys put nothing in the chat.
What are you talking about? Look at that beautiful picture of that chocolate
Of a
man.
smiling
my
man.
God.
Say, Drake.
I heard you like I'm
Did
young.
you watch the halftime show, Francisco?
I did not watch it live, but I watched the halftime show on YouTube.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good, and it's crazy that
A
Kendrick
minor.
Lamar performed that song. But come on.
Well,
It's his number one song. Why wouldn't he perform it?
yeah, everybody was expecting that song to play.
Yeah.
But
And then
my-
he kind of teased that he wouldn't, like
Yes,
halfway through.
that's what I loved. The fucking teases that he did. I want to play the favorite song for him. What song? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that shit was so cool. I loved it. And all the fucking memes on Twitter of Drake. This shit's so funny.
Drake watching the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, and it's fucking Walter White in his basement just screaming. Just
So
oh
good.
man, to be in his fucking position right now, God. I probably just hang myself.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, because if I was Drake right now, I'd still be rich.
That's
Yeah.
true. Just wipe your tears with your dollar bills. Your $100 bills.
Exactly. But yeah.
I didn't-
So spoiler alert: the Eagles won.
Dude, not one fucking destroyed. Like, it was terrible.
Oh, did you
I
watch
wouldn't
the Super
say
Bowl?
they got fucking destroyed, but yes, they did lose by like 20 points,
I didn't.
which is only like 3 touchdowns. So
I didn't watch the entire Super Bowl. I just saw snips and pieces of it. And yeah, it was pretty bad for the Chiefs.
Well, not that I would know, but oh well.
it's because Taylor Swift didn't do the halftime show. If she did the halftime show, then the Chiefs would have won by 300 points.
Oh, you didn't tell me that Taylor Swift was a Bard class.
She's using bardic inspiration,
Bard inspiration.
max charisma stats.
I mean, I'm pretty sure charisma went down because when they showed her face on the Jumbotron, everyone was like, boo.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which I think was like, And then you can, like, kind of see her mouthing the words, what's going on?
That's funny.
Me too, Taylor.
I don't know, something amazing, I guess. Me too,
Word
kid.
on word on the street is, I don't know if this is actually true. I was just scrolling through Twitter and I read somebody comment this, but I didn't look into it. I guess Donald Trump came out in the field
Yes.
and then everybody booed him. But when they aired it, they replaced the boos with cheers.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
is that so?
really?
Yeah.
Dude, talk about being
Like
a
I
baby
said, I don't know if
bitch.
it's true. I don't know if it's true. I just saw somebody say that on Twitter, and then I kept scrolling.
I
Something
feel like
to
that's
think
pretty.
about.
That's probably pretty legit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What a little bitch.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can totally see that. I can see that happening.
And censorship is just becoming so heavy now that they had to do that instead of just being like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I want to see titties in public.
Ayo.
Yeah.
But no.
You know what? Let's spread the word.
Yeah, let's spread these cheeks.
Spread these cheeks. But what's everyone doing right now? Ruby, you're playing Dark Souls, right?
Dude, this is so sad. They're like praying for me to kill them.
Okay, what are you doing,
Well,
Francisco?
I'm playing Halo Wars. It's an RTS, just to beat the other dude.
Right.
But I'll tell you what. Wait, what? First of all, before I get on a tangent, what are you playing, Junior? Or what are you drinking?
On a tangent?
I'm not playing anything. My Xbox is in the living room, so I'm just chilling here, and I'm drinking some iced tea.
Doot, 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 doot.
Oh, nice. It's been a while since I've had iced tea. Me and my
Pretty good.
coworkers were actually talking about Twisted Teas, and how I think my favorite flavor has to be the raspberry Twisted Tea. That shit's so good.
That is good. I'm drinking a regular raspberry iced tea right now.
Oh, nice. Close.
I'm drinking Arnold Palmer, if that counts.
Does that
Who the
count?
fuck is
Chat,
that?
does that count? Who's Arnold and why is he palming?
Oh my god. You bitches.
Palm these cheeks.
But anyways,
But what's your tangent?
I was gonna say what I have been playing recently is Baldur's Gate. I got back into it, and I finally made a bunch of progress in the story.
Nice, dude. Did you finally finish Shadow Heart's quest?
Yes, I finally did. Her story is complete.
Nice. What'd you think?
It was good. Found out her real name, and
I forgot what it was.
it was Janelle. It's Janelle.
It's Janelle.
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna say Jaleel White.
My god.
It's Joanne.
Hey,
it's JoJo.
Jaden.
Oh, Jojo.
Jolene.
Jolene.
It's Joker.
Joe Mama.
And she's like,
Shut
the fuck up.
So fucking stupid.
God, I hate you. But anyways, yeah, finished her quest. I was able to go into the House of Healing, or the House of Hope. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Went to the House of Hope. What else did I do? I got all the Nether stones now.
Oh, nice.
And what else? Right now, I'm trying to finish up Astarion's personal quest.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
What the fuck? I don't have any boots?
If you can, I'd recommend you do Will's quest.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Oh, you did do that. Were you with the dragon?
With Onsor, yeah.
Dude, the reward for that shit? You saw it, right?
Let's see. There was the helmet and then the sword.
Yep, the helmet and the sword are fucking insane.
Yeah. Right now, I have those two equipped to not Shadowheart, to Lae'zel, and I also gave Lae'zel the gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
Oh yeah.
So she is fucking beasting on everyone. She's permanently in my party. I'm not gonna be replacing her because that's literally a waste.
What you did with Lae'zel, I did to myself. I have the sword and everything, and I didn't take the helmet. We gave that to Karlach. Instead, at the forge, back in Act 1, We used some adamantite that I found to make an adamantite helmet that prevents me from getting critted.
Yeah, those are nice. I think I have one of those. No, I don't think I do. But Lae'zel definitely does, and Karlach does.
Nice. Those are so good.
Yeah. Right now, I have
Damn, she is hot.
Karlach with 2 weapons. She's not dual wielding, but I have her switch between both. It's a weapon called Foe Hammer, which does like a shit ton of damage. It does regular bludgeoning damage, and then it does fire, and then it does radiant. And I also have another axe. I think it's called like Hellfire Axe, which does slightly like less damage, but that weapon has an effect where like every time you hit someone with it, you gain like heat, and then when the heat goes away, Karlach takes like a little bit of damage.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
I'm like, I think it's better if I just give Karlach the Foe Hammer, just where she doesn't gain heat and she doesn't take any damage.
Did you ever find the lightning trident?
No, but I was looking up some stuff. Apparently it's in the counting house.
I don't remember where we got it, but I remember we gave that to Karlach, and that was pretty good.
I forget where. Shit. Where's the place I got the Hellfire Axe? That was in the Sundry's place. That one place, the magic store, or whatever.
Right on the
okay,
magic
yeah.
school bus. Burp, burp, burp.
At least I think it was. I don't exactly remember.
That's a big game. It's hard to remember everything.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that there's like literally 50 quests in like one act alone.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
And half of those quests are like they stay active until act 3 of the game.
Yeah, like game-long quests.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure 3 of the the companion quests is just like finish the game. Like Gale's last personal objective is obtain the Crown of Carcius, and the Crown of Carcius is literally just the final boss. So I'm like, all right, so you just want me to beat the game. Got it.
I don't know the specifics behind it or how it works, but apparently you can beat the game in Act 2 with Gale.
Yes, you can. You definitely you definitely roll the credits, that's for sure. But I wouldn't say it's like the good ending.
A good,
Well,
good
I
bad
mean,
guy.
just because it's not the ending you wanted doesn't mean it's not an ending.
Yeah, so technically, yes, you can beat it, but Gale is literally my less used companion. Actually, that's not true. The ones that you get later on, I haven't used those either.
I was gonna say mine would probably be Minthara because I never recruited her and I just killed her.
Okay, yeah, that's also the boat that I'm in.
Same with Lae'zel. After we saved her from the cage, just being a bitch, so we killed her.
Oh my god.
Dude, Lae'zel is a fucking tank though. She
I didn't
okay.
beat her.
She's not much like a tank, but she is definitely like she deals a lot of damage, but she can also like take a lot. So it's not like she's a little tanky. Definitely not a glass cannon. Do you know what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, she's a bitch.
That's what
Yeah,
I
okay.
heard.
Well, she's a capable bitch.
Ooh, she's a maniac on the dance
I know what you
floor.
mean because because she was a fighter and I was also a fighter,
Uh,
and so I was dealing mad damage. And then, but like, yeah, you have a lot of health, so you can take some hits too.
Hell yeah. I'm also a fighter. And
I'm a lover,
Yeah.
not a fighter.
me and Lae'zel, we pretty much like we lead the fight with Karlach behind us, also doing like a shit ton of damage. And then I'll switch off between Shadowheart and Asterion depending on like what we're doing. Oh yeah, all the stuff that dropped from Orin, I gave all that to Asterion. the weapons.
Oh yeah, because she has like that bloody knife or whatever it is.
She has a dagger and a short sword. And
Yeah, that's right.
funnily enough, that's exactly what Asterion had. I gave him a dagger that silences on hit, and a short sword that did something. I forgot what. But when I got,
it does something, probably cuts. I don't know.
yeah, probably like makes you bleed or something. And you get hit by it. I don't know. I forgot. But anyways, that's gone, and I gave him both of the swords that drop from Orin.
Nice, dude. So you're basically there. You're like at that last mission, basically.
Yeah, I was literally about to go fight the Elder Brain, and I'm like, hold on. I'm pretty sure where this place is, it's not for like Asterion's quest, because this whole time, I thought I had to collect all the Nether Stones to go through Baldur's Gate to get to the Tsar Palace. Turns out I was wrong. I overlooked the Tsar Palace completely, so now I have to do that.
Yeah, I kind of cheesed my way to get into that palace area, because I think there's supposed to be like a doorway or something you're supposed to find, but like where the waypoint was pointing me towards, it was like the top of like a wall, and I was like, you know what? Let me just, because I'm using Illithid powers, so I'm like, let me just fucking fly. So I was able to just fly up there and just go right to the door, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
No, as it turns out, that's what you're supposed to do. There's like this watchtower that you're supposed to climb up, and that's how you get up there.
Oh, okay.
And this whole time I didn't know it. When I found out that I couldn't enter the Tsar Palace after collecting all the Netherstones, I had to look that shit up. I'm like, where the fuck do I go for this place? And it's like, oh yeah, there's this really small like tower. There's a door you can open because like 95% of the buildings in Baldur's Gate you can't fucking open. This one you could.
Yeah.
So yeah, open the door, climb it. I'm like, oh, well,
That's some bullshit.
I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll do that. Fine by me. But yeah, right now
I'm with me, pal.
I'm in the Tsar Palace, and after I'm done with that, there's another quest with Auntie Ethel that I want to complete as well. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you didn't kill her in the first act?
I didn't. I had her give me her like ability score thing and let go of the woman that she kidnapped. So I'm like, I'm gonna make you my bitch. So drop that shit and let go of the woman. And she's like, oh, you cheeky little bugger. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
You little
Wait, what ability score thing?
Booger.
So like, if you let her live, she gives you like part of her scalp. And that scalp, if you consume it, it increases one of your ability scores by 1.
Oh. Yeah, I just killed her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But because I didn't want her to like, roam free. For risk of like, killing anyone else. But I'm like, there wasn't an option to betray her. There wasn't an option to like get her scalp and kill her, because it's all done in one cutscene and then she disappears. So I'm like, fuck. But I'm like, whatever.
I mean, I guess the ability point's nice.
It is actually. It is very nice.
Hey, I just beat Quayla. Let's go.
Let's go. Not a hard boss at all.
Yeah, she actually wasn't that hard at all.
So now that you've beaten her, I'm gonna tell you the trick to beating her.
Okay.
If you just stand, right in front of her on her left side, when she does like her horizontal sword swing, it just straight up misses you.
Yeah, I actually figured that out. And I was like, oh, I don't have to be rolling.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep rolling.
So you got to go forward, go down the stairs. Don't fall, but go down the stairs and ring the bell.
Yeah, I just did right now. And I see this gigantic fucker opening this gate.
Okay, so now you need to go back to Andre the Blacksmith.
Andre the Giant?
Okay.
So I believe now, Ruby, you can go to that area where there were like the torches and there's like a water wheel.
Yeah.
You can go up that way. I believe it's a quick way up.
Oh, okay. There's a staircase I'm just exploring real quick.
Okay. But yeah, Ruby. So that's an update we could talk about. Ruby's been playing Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
And
It's been pretty fun.
has been definitely needing help. So I've been helping her.
Whoa.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a little help.
So
It's
in
been
the
more than
beginning-
just a little.
Definitely. So in the beginning, Ruby was just kind of playing on her own. Made it to the Taurus Demon, which is like the second main boss. And I was like, okay, you're doing all right.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? Like, just for the sake of not getting lost and spending more time on this game than you need to, I can like hop in and like play with you and help you, right? Just kind of show you where you need to go and shit. But like, as far as like doing boss fights and whatnot, like you still pretty much got to do all that shit on your own for the most part. So we hopped on and we're playing for a little bit. And the way multiplayer works in Dark Souls is you put down like a summon sign in somewhere in the world, and then Ruby would have to summon me into her world by going to the same spot I put my summon sign down on my side and summon
Yeah.
me in.
Yeah.
And then during that process, you can get invaded by other players. And we kept getting invaded by a fucking hacker. This dude just kept invading us over and over again, killing us, and we literally can't do anything about it. So I was like, man, this is another reason why I fucking hate this game. And so we decided to start playing with this mod called the Painted World, which allows us to join each other like a lot simpler. All I have to do is like right click her name on Steam and then hit join game, and then I'll just hop right in wherever she's at. And then we don't get invaded, and it's been nice.
Yeah, that was
Wait, what's that?
absolutely terrible. To just continuously get invaded by that fucker.
On Dark Souls 1 of all games. Really? That shit's so stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, Paint the World mod. For anybody who wants to play Dark Souls 1 together, that's what I recommend. It's very nice. But yeah, Ruby definitely needed the help. Because when we were playing, what was it, yesterday, Ruby?
Yeah.
You asked me to play with you? We're going up against the cavernous, what's his name? The Gaping Dragon.
Oh
We're
my
fighting the
god,
Gaping
dude. Fuck
Gaping
that
Dragon.
guy.
So that dude has like, I don't know, like 6,000 health or some shit like that, right? And by the time you get to that part of the game, you should be doing pretty good damage. And then I get there and I'm like, all right, Ruby, let's see what damage you're doing. How much damage were you doing, Ruby?
Asinine damage. I want to say like 100 and some.
You were doing like 80 damage per swing or some shit like that.
Some terrible thing like that, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude,
Fuck Richard.
this other spider is a fucking mute. She don't say shit.
Oh yeah, don't kill her.
Spiders
I
don't
can-
talk silly.
So
I
yeah,
can kill her?
you can, but don't.
Okay. I offer her humanity, but nothing happened, so I was like, alright, bye. Okay.
So yeah, so I was looking at Ruby's like stats and shit, and for the most part, the stats are not too bad. Pumping it mostly in that health, endurance, and like strength and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you were using a fucking unupgraded halberd.
Well, I mean, yeah, we didn't go back to the blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
Where's the blacksmith?
I don't think I'm supposed to be here, so goodbye.
So I gave Ruby a +5 weapon, and ever since then, it's been good, right?
Yes, I was actually able to kill Quayla pretty quickly with that weapon.
Okay.
Do you know how to upgrade your weapons?
What's up?
What?
I was asking Ruby, do you know how to upgrade your weapons?
I do. It's just I haven't been back to the blacksmith to upgrade my weapons.
Well, you're heading back there now.
Yep. I kept going down, and everything started to become on fire, and it's just, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet.
Ah, yes, Kaylin.
So back to the wheel I go.
So for the viewers that will understand this context, the bosses beaten so far are now Quelaag, the gargoyles, Taurus demon, Capra demon, Moonlight butterfly, I believe are all of them, and then of course the Asylum demon,
And
which is not a bad assortment of bosses you've beaten so far.
I haven't beaten the Sif though. I'm kind of excited to fight her.
You're not ready.
No, definitely not. But it's still like I'm a little excited to play or to.
Because
Are
it's
you
a wolf.
still?
Oh.
Yeah, the big wolf. Are you still using your shield to block, or are you dodge rolling?
I'm starting to dodge roll on stuff more now.
Good, very good.
Dodge roll is the only way to go. It's the only way to have literally 0 damage done to you.
Well, it's not the only way, but it's probably the best way. It's also just more fun.
Ay.
It's
This-
more effective.
God, there's like no way to not get poisoned in this fucking area.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
Isn't there a boss in Dark Souls 2 where you have to start the fight poisoned?
Yes, unless you drain the poison in the arena. You can.
Oh, that's
the
optional?
The game doesn't ever tell you this, by the way. There's literally nowhere in the game that even hints that you can do this. But in one of the areas, I forget what it's called. There's a windmill that you can set on fire, and by setting it on fire, it drains the poison in the boss arena.
Ah.
I feel like that's what Dark Souls is meant to do. It's meant to not tell you shit, and when you figure it out, you're like, oh, like you feel better about it.
No, most of the time
Never
in
mind
Dark
then.
Souls, if there's like a secret, there's at least something in the game that'll hint towards it. Whether it's something obvious, like an NPC tells you, or something obscure, like an item description, at least something in the game will tell you. In that case, in Dark Souls 2, there's literally nothing. You literally just walk up to the windmill with a torch in your hand, and then the prompt will pop up.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah. At least I haven't found anything. It's my first time playing through the game, so I don't know it as well as the other games. Oh yeah, update. I'm playing through Dark Souls 2 for the first time. Probably like halfway through the game right now. It's not bad.
You said the animations in the game are better, right?
I do, yeah. I do. I did.
Dinner, are you okay?
I
bid you animations are-
adieu.
Dark Souls 2 does some things that are better than Dark Souls 1, and then others that are like not that great. But for the most part, I am having more fun in 2 than I did in 1. But that also could be because my first time playing through Dark Souls 1, I played solo. And this time playing through Dark Souls 2, I'm playing with Jacob. And Jacob already knows the game. So
Like,
we're kind of flying through it right now.
pretty fucking well.
Pretty well. There are some things where like I explore. Like we'll go into like an area where it's like a fork in the road. And he's like, all right, we got to go this way. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I go left instead of going right. And then I'll find some shit. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that was there.
You
Like a sword or something.
have to be.
Anyways.
But I know what you mean. I'm the same way where it's like, okay, that looks pretty obvious. I'm gonna go this way to like explore other places.
And then I can tell when there's a trap ahead because like he'll get quiet and then he'll stop moving because he's waiting for me to like run into it.
Oh my god!
And then I'm like,
Just
and I'm just like,
Give yourself away.
That's so fucked up that he's like purposely leading you to somewhere.
yeah. So in Dark Souls 2, as also like alongside mimics, there are also trap chests. When you open them, they'll like spew a thing of poison or like shoot arrows or something. And there was this one room where there was a bunch of masks on the wall and a chest in the middle of the room. And I walked into the room and I walk up to the chest, but I don't hit A immediately. I turn my camera, I look over to Jacob, and he's standing outside the door. And I'm like, okay, I know what's about to happen.
It's a
It's about to go
mimic.
down.
I open the chest, and then all the darts on the wall start shooting poison arrows.
Oh my god!
But I dodge roll through all of it because I'm a boss.
And Jacob's like, God damn it. Didn't work.
He's like
But yeah.
Tompa from Hunter x Hunter.
Tompa.
I don't remember who that is.
Tompa's the guy who like partners with
He's the
Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio, but he's the saboteur
Yeah, he's the one that sabotages them in the contest.
during the Hunter exam. Like his whole purpose of being in the Hunter exam is to help people fail, pretty much.
Yeah, like that's like his like 5th or 6th time taking the test, but he's not there to pass the test. He's just there to make people fail.
Yeah, no, I don't remember any of that.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long time since I've seen Hunter x Hunter. Long time.
Do you remember when they had to do 1v1s and the dude was purposely sitting there wasting time?
Nope.
Okay.
He wasn't there to waste time. He was like, as soon as a 1v1 started, he just gave up. He's like, I give up.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because he made them lose.
Yeah.
That's right.
So he forfeited, which gave the other team a point. And then that's when you see, what's his name? Killua. Literally just snatch a guy's heart.
I do remember that.
That shit was cray.
That shit cray.
I think that was
Yeah,
the
just-
first time we actually saw like how fucking dangerous he is.
I think you're right. I think that's the first time we see Killua do something like with his assassin abilities.
Yeah, something fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's my favorite character.
He's so cool. True homie to Gon.
To Gon?
Gon.
Oh, Gon. I'm like, he's like, gone where?
Big on thoughts.
He gone dead.
He gone? No, that's the dude from Elden Ring.
He gone?
You first were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
Be gone, thought.
Vegan.
Be gone, thought. All right.
So, Dark Souls 2, so far more fun than Dark Souls 1, but Dark Souls 3 is still the best.
Well, does Elden Ring count as part of the Dark Souls thing, or is that a totally different like universe and story?
It's its own story in different universe, but it plays similar. But I'm talking specifically Dark Souls.
Oh, okay, like the series and all that.
Yeah. If we're talking just FromSoft, like Souls games in general, then I think Elden Ring is the best one.
I've heard Elden Ring is the best out of the whole like Souls, like Souls-like game.
I haven't played all of them, so I can't really say much. But from what I hear, is that Elden Ring is definitely like the most accessible because of how much you can do in the game.
Yeah.
Like your class, your weapons, that kind of stuff.
It has the most build variety, that's for sure. And then if you include all the shit that they add in the DLC, it gets even wackier.
So yeah, in a way, like, yeah, it is more accessible to players.
I think for me, the top 3 like FromSoft games, like Souls games, are definitely Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro.
I want to replay Sekiro. I didn't finish it.
You should,
But,
dude. It's
but I
good.
want to, like, now that I've played Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, I want to retry Sekiro, because that's back then when I didn't know better.
Yeah,
So-
well, Sekiro also plays very differently than those games. You can't play Sekiro the same way you would play Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
True.
That's what I remember Jira saying too, that it plays really, really differently.
Mm-hmm.
It does play
When
differently.
people... Go ahead.
It does play differently, but some stuff like still applies. But I think my favorite part of the game is using the prosthetic.
Prosthetics?
Yeah.
Yeah, homie has a prosthetic arm, and you can upgrade it and have a different ability equipped.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can have like a flamethrower, or you can have like a hatchet. Or
The
you can
hatchet
have,
was my
like,
favorite.
Yeah, the hatchet's really good too, especially against like shield guys.
Shields. That's literally it, yeah. Because I think you can two-shot shields. And shields are really freaking annoying when you only have your samurai sword. That's one thing it's kind of sucks, is that you're limited to just your samurai sword in Sekiro.
Yeah.
So you can't have any other weapons.
You do get other special abilities though, which is something that you don't really get in other games. Like the Mortal Draw, or no, what's it called? Mortal Blade. Mortal Draws from Twilight
Mortal
Princess.
Draw? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do get
Oh.
like those shinobi arts, which are really cool.
I got a dragon scale. Cool.
Dragon scale, dragon scale.
It's almost
much
time
fun
for
with
dragon scales. Come
Yeah, that's how it
along, eat my ass.
What? Ruby, they were children.
They were.
Jesus.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, when it comes to like the FromSoft Souls games, whenever people say like Dark Soulsborne Ekiro Ring,
What?
like
Okay.
they try to like get all the names included. I always exclude Sekiro just because it plays way too differently. I consider it a Souls like and not just straight up a Soulsborne, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
Because like, whenever I think Souls games, I just think of literally, well, Demon Souls and then Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I wouldn't think of Souls. Well, obviously, Bloodborne is one, but it's not part of the Souls lore.
Right.
Oh, Bloodborne. Yeah,
But-
you're right. I forgot about that game.
But at least games like Bloodborne and Elden Ring play like the Souls games, where Sekiro just doesn't.
I know what you mean.
It's still a great game though.
Yeah, you say it's your favorite, right?
Top 3 for sure.
Would you say it's
It's
your favorite?
interchangeable because it plays so differently and it's so much more fast paced. It's interchangeable. Like Sekiro specifically, it could be either number 3 or number 2 or number 1, depending on how I'm feeling.
Okay. Fair enough.
But if Sekiro is not being included, then in order it would be Elden Ring is my favorite, and then Bloodborne.
Okay.
Are they all, though, within the same universe, in a sense?
No,
But totally different.
the Dark Souls games are in the same universe. The Bloodborne universe is its own thing. Elden Ring universe is its own thing. Sekiro is its own thing.
Actually, is the Demon Souls universe involved with Dark Souls, or is it its own thing too?
I don't know. I've never played Demon Souls, and I've never like looked up a story explanation of it. I think it is, just because like there are certain things from Demon Souls that makes its way into Dark Souls, like the Moonlight Greatsword is from Demon Souls. Patches is in Demon Souls. The Storm Ruler they used to fight Yorm in Dark Souls 3 is in Demon Souls. Things like that, you know.
All that stuff is in Elden Ring too.
Which one?
Patches and the Moonlight Greatsword. It's all in Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Elden Ring.
That's true. Yeah.
But at this point, I think like it's just like a From Software staple. But then again, it would make sense if they were in other games like what do you call it, like Sekiro or whatever. I don't
Actually,
know.
there's no patches or Moonlight Greatsword or anything like that in Sekiro.
Subject to change, but same thing pretty much.
Beam, bop, boom, bop, bam.
Pop, 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 pop.
I'm on the type of shit that you don't understand.
Dun 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 dun.
A minor.
Da, 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 da.
Dude, this is a long fucking climb up.
Anyways, and more gaming news. I started playing Ni no Kuni 2 finally.
Oh, yeah.
How is it?
It is way better than the first game. It's so much fun, actually.
It looks like you're having fun. The snippets that you sent on Snapchat.
Yeah, dude. So the story, right off the bat, the story is like way funnier than in the first game. Because like the first game's story is you're playing as this little kid named Oliver, and then magically one day he gets swept away into a parallel world that connects to ours, and it's like magic fantasy land, right? Versus like our reality.
It's an isekai?
Yeah, I guess technically, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
So he gets swept away to this magic land, and then he's a mage. So the whole thing is like you use spells and you command these creatures to fight for you, so you're not really doing any of the fighting for you. Or you're not like doing any fighting yourself. Which was like okay, but over time like it got really repetitive and boring, and then I already explained my hatred for the first game. And so the story of the first game is like it turns out you're the chosen one, and then you're like supposed to save the world from this like wicked witch that's going to destroy everything.
You're the Trojan one.
Yeah. So and the first game, I don't know like what year it takes place, like in our world, but it seems like 60s based on like the cars and shit like of the town Oliver's from. And so the second game starts off where you're playing as the president, and it's like modern. You're driving like towards like Tokyo or some shit in like a nice car.
In a fucking
And
Ferrari.
then a fucking nuke blows up the city.
Oh my
and
god.
kills you.
Wait,
Like
so
you
you're
get
like
caught in the
dead?
explosion. Yeah, so you get caught in the explosion and you get like you're like trapped under rubble, and then like a blue aura like comes and whisks your soul away, and then you like wake up in the magic fairyland area.
Interesting.
And your character's name is Roland, and I don't know why, but like
Rolling.
he in like modern world, he was like old. He looked like an old dude, like 40s, 50s. And then back in like Magic Land, he's young. He's like 20 for some reason. So like when you first spawned in, I didn't recognize that it was the same guy I was playing as earlier.
Oh.
And it's hilarious because you go into that world of what you had on you. So he was wearing like his like suit and tie, like his presidential like wear. And the king, like the area he spawned into was like the king's chambers, and they're being attacked by like another like kingdom that's like trying to like overthrow the kingdom. And one of the like enemies is about to like kill the king with a sword, and your character
Oh my
just
God.
pulls out a fucking Glock and shoots him. He just fucking pulls out the blicky and pop and kills him.
That's
This was the
hilarious.
funniest shit ever, dude.
I like that. It's like
And
it's like that one dude on Twitter. He like, oh, you're in a horror movie. He starts fighting all these horror movie villains, but he's like,
that's kind of what it was like. Yeah.
That trend has to be
Yeah.
my favorite at the moment. That shit's so funny.
So then you escape with the king, who was just like a little kid because his dad just died. And now the story is like you're helping him create his own kingdom where like the whole world can like live in peace, and that's like where I'm at right now.
Oh, that's nice. Well, all the luck to
But
you.
yeah, as far as the gameplay goes, it plays more like a regular action RPG, where like you push the X button for light attacks, Y button for like strong attacks. Use the bumper to use your gun, just shoot bastards all the time. You have like magic spells and shit you can use, but it's mostly focused on actual like sword combat, where the first game was just like letting your AI controlled monsters fight for you, which was annoying.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a JRPG, so you're probably gonna be stuck on that one for a bit.
Yeah, I've put maybe 7 hours into it by this point, and I'm like on the 3rd chapter. I don't know how many chapters there are, but that doesn't seem like a lot of progress. I'm only like level 17 or 18. But it's good. It's fun.
That's good, because that's when you made your promise. Where like, oh, I'm gonna be like completely focused on one game. I'm gonna finish it no matter if I like it or hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of balls to go through with this, especially the traumatizing game of Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni 1 and Dragon Quest 11 really fucked me up.
Oh, dude, Dragon Quest. I forgot you played that game too.
That was the game I started that. And it was one of the worst fucking picks I could have possibly done.
Wow, it was worse than Ni no Kuni?
Yeah, it's just... okay.
They're both just as bad.
That answers that.
So I got unlucky because the Dragon Quest 11 version that I got came with the DLC, which added another 30 hours of gameplay, all right?
30 hours? Damn.
Yeah. So, like, it turns out Dragon Quest 11's, like, true ending is locked behind the DLC. So, like, the version that was on the Game Pass came with the DLC, so, like, you don't have to worry about that. But that playthrough was 100 hours, and it's 100 hours of just not very interesting characters, 100 hours of listening to literally the same battle music the entire time.
There was no
Like,
variety?
There was one different song that will play for some bosses.
Wow,
That was about it.
That fucking sucks.
There was the one battle music the entire time.
Oh, I'm
And,
here. Go ahead.
Reaching far across these new frontiers.
I'm going to stab you, Ruby.
Now that's a game that is gonna be a tough one for me to finish.
I assure you,
Is
it's
that
not
from Sonic
bad.
Frontiers?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But well, that's good that the second one's better. Is there only 2 or is there 3?
To my knowledge, it's just 2.
Okay.
But if they made a third one that played like this one, it'd be pretty cool. Because it's got the Studio Ghibli art, so it looks really good too.
It does. It looks super pretty.
But Ni no Kuni 2, only like maybe 10% of the game has my stamp of approval.
Do you also have monsters too, like in the first one?
No.
No Pokemon?
No. Instead, you actually get this other thing where it's like... I just call them Higgledy-Piggledies. Because, like,
Higgledies.
their actual name are like Higglies or Higglegulls or something like that. I forget. They're like little, like... You know, like the forest spirits from Princess Mononoke?
Yeah, the Kodamas.
They're those, basically. But they're like elemental. So there's like dark ones, light ones, wind ones, fire ones, and stuff.
Okay.
And you have your regular party of like the people that you're traveling with. And then those guys on top of it. And they're just kind of like in the background doing their own thing. You don't need to command them or anything like that.
Okay.
And they don't like necessarily die or anything. They can take hits, but then they're just kind of like incapacitated for a couple seconds. And they're just like an extra like help while you're fighting. You can get ones that are support, like they'll heal you or buff you, or you can get ones that'll fight and deal damage.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It reminds me of what's that Yu-Gi-Oh card that you have? It's like go 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 gadget, go 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 go.
Oh, go 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 Gygus, go 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 Golem, go 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 get Jesus. I forget what the go go
Jesus. Go 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 Jesus.
Yeah.
Knowing Yu-Gi-Oh, they probably have a card like that.
Yeah, the go go goes where they all like if you spawn one, it chain reacts to the other one.
Yeah,
I like those guys.
I know.
I know.
I'm pretty sure you have one that's like 100 attack, but like 2,500 defense.
It's 0 attack, 2,300 defense. Oh no, the other way around. It's 2,300 attack and 0 defense.
That's what it is.
But its thing also is that like when this is summoned on the field, its battle position must be switched. So if I regular summon it into attack position, then it has to be switched to defense. And then its secondary thing is also like when it attacks, it switches to defense.
Right, forget about all that.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's also a 4-star, so I can summon it for free. So that's kind of how it like
Balances, basically.
balances itself. Yeah, because 2300 attack on a 4-star is insane.
Yes, it is.
You never realize how truly useless 5 and 7-star monsters are when you can just do a 6 or an 8.
Yeah,
It's
it's like why would you ever use
Dark Magician,
Magician
when you can
when,
summon
like,
a Blue Eyes
Skull
White
Knight-
Dragon.
exactly.
or like the Skull Knight or something like that. Wait, what was it?
Oh,
There
the
was something
Summon
that was
Skull.
only a Summon Skull's only a 1 tribute, where Dark Magician's is a 2 tribute,
And Dark Magician
and they have
is
like
even,
literally the same stats.
Yeah, and it's not even that good, honestly.
Well, I guess if you have like support cards for it, that'd be pretty cool. But if you don't, then there's no point.
Yeah.
I think Dark Magician is just popular just because of the show. Other than that, I think it's a pretty shit card, personally.
Well, I think there are like Dark Magician decks where there are like shit that built around it.
Yeah. You'll have I think it has cards where it's like if you have a Dark Magician in the field and you play this card, then you can destroy one monster. Dark Magician cannot attack this turn, something like that.
Doesn't Dark Magician Girl have a thing where like if you have Dark Magician on the field, you can just like summon her?
No, this one's even better. Dark Magician Girl is you add 300 attack for every Dark Magician that's in your graveyard and your opponent's graveyard too.
That's what she does?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
that's pretty good because she starts off with like 2,000 attack or something, right?
2,200, I think it was.
Something like that, yeah. So the more Dark Magicians you have, and if your opponent also has Dark Magician, then damn. You can make Dark Magician Girl like freaking OP.
Yeah. And then I use Black Hole.
Yeah, my black hole.
Good thing is banned.
Oh, is it really?
Not in our house, it isn't.
Yeah, house
Not
rules.
at all. House.
In house rules, we use Jar of Greed, Pot of Greed, whatever.
Oh, what does that do?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh, no.
Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and add them to my hand.
Monster Cardo!
Dude, you just reminded me of something. I'm about to send a picture to the Discord right now of this Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Go ahead and take a look at it and tell me what you guys think.
Throw Monster Cardo! Oh my fucking god.
That's called a winning deck
That's called quitting.
and nothing else.
For context, it's like 50 Pot of Greeds and then the Exodia cards.
So fucking stupid.
That's how that one dude won. Oh, you guys remember the Rage Quitter? Or like the Rage Quit games? No, it was this dude.
No.
It was that video, right, where he's like, it's best to go second because you can't even attack on your first
Oh
turn, right?
yes, and he
Yeah.
and he drops like 2 or 3 pot of greens, and he draws all the pieces. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I do remember that video.
Yeah,
That's a legendary clip.
a long time ago, I actually showed you that person playing World at War and Veteran, and he was just getting like grenade spammed, and he's like, "What do I do? What do I do? Son of a bitch!" those are
Dude.
old. Do you know? It was Rooster Teeth who actually upload those videos.
I was about to say, that was Rooster Teeth, right? Because they had like a Halo Reach series as well.
I'm not sure if they did like a Halo Reach series. Yeah. They did Rage Quit Halo Reach.
It was like Lasso Halo Reach.
I think so. Yeah, he did. The ones that I remember is he did the Impossible game, where you have like that square and it like jumps.
Oh, yeah.
He did the Impossible game. He did Call of Duty World at War, and I only remember Halo Reach because he's driving that truck. He's like, on the road again, driving by, delivering shit on the road again.
On the road
Yeah,
again.
also that same joke where he's like playing as Elmer Fudd and he's like, I'm hunting Covenant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Be
Man,
very, very quiet.
I'm gonna watch that video again. I just remember them being really funny.
Pretty sure you showed me those, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Look at that. It all comes full circle. We all always end up back in high school.
I'm gonna look this guy up right now. Give him a
Danny
shout
just
out.
responded. Danny just responded to the picture I sent. You hope that the last piece, or you hope that a piece is the last card in the deck.
You can play as many spell traps or spell cards as you can in one turn too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. So you can just keep fucking dropping them and just ha monster cardo.
As soon as you start playing, you lose.
I bet you didn't see this coming.
Say goodbye to your Exodia cards.
Do what it do, Yug.
That sounded pretty good, actually.
Yeah, here it is. Rooster Teeth, Rage Quit, Call of Duty, World at War. And then the one right underneath it is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And it's him playing Mile High Club. Oh, I remember this. This shit's so funny.
Mile High Club. I don't even
What
remember
is
that one.
that? Yeah.
Mile High Club, it's the special mission at the very end of the campaign where you're on a jet and you have to make it to the top of the jet and extract a prisoner all in 1 minute.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's yes. I do not remember that.
I
Yeah.
never joined the Mile High Club of being that on veteran.
I was able to do it back then, and it was so satisfying. But the thing is, at the very end, there's a slow-mo, like, door breach part, and you have to kill the terrorist with a headshot, and if you go for his leg, you will automatically fail the mission.
That doesn't seem too bad.
You can kill the hostage pretty easily. Like, this guy's really good at hiding behind the hostage.
I mean, that's a win-win.
Yeah? All right.
It's going to be like the end of the movie Wanted, where that one bullet goes through like 8 heads.
Curve the bullets.
Remember there was an Indiana Jones movie where all the Nazis line up in a row and Indy shoots one gun and it goes through like 8 bodies.
Damn.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
I should really rewatch the Indiana Jones movies. I remember them being really good.
I don't watch too many movies, and the ones that I have seen that are like considered classics, it's been a very long time since I've seen any, which by the way is the perfect segue into the segment that I wanted to get into with you guys.
Oh.
Unless you had anything else you want to talk about video game related.
I don't think I do.
I don't.
IMBD has a top 100 greatest movies of all time list.
Greatest movie of
This-
all time.
So this movie this list was this was created 12 years ago and was modified 7 years ago.
Okay.
So on this list it's clearly not going to have any movies that came out within the last 7 years.
Okay.
So keep that in mind as we go through the list.
I will keep that in mind.
But I've seen some of the stuff like on the top, and boy, oh boy, do I already not have any opinions because I haven't seen these movies.
Oh God.
It's funny how a lot of like the best movies we never watch these days because they're old.
Yeah. But we can get into it if you guys want, starting from 100.
Yeah, I'm totally
Sure.
down.
All right, and for starting off at number 100 for top 100 greatest movies of all time, it's a movie from 1942 called Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Nope.
Let's move on. Never seen it.
Next.
Moving on, number 99, North by Northwest. You guys heard of that movie?
Yeah, Northwest is the Kanye's daughter.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. But no, I haven't heard
So
that.
we haven't seen this movie.
Nope.
All right, moving on. Rebel Without a Cause. You guys ever seen that
Nope.
movie?
I've heard of that, but I've never seen it.
Never heard
All
of
right,
it.
moving on. Moving on. The Third Man. You guys ever seen that
Never
movie?
heard of it.
Nope.
All right, moving on. Moving on. Rear Window. Have you guys
Never
seen that
heard of
movie?
it.
What about the front window?
We're not asking
It's
about the
broken.
front window.
Why not aiming for the truck?
Not aiming for the truck. God damn it.
Con, broken, con.
Broken,
Okay.
gone, broken.
Well, next is Taxi Driver from 1976.
I played the game.
Oh, I've heard of that one. That's Oh,
That's
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
that's Crazy Taxi. Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Taxi.
Yeah, I've never seen this movie either. So moving on. Wuthering Heights. Have you guys seen Wuthering Heights?
Never heard of it.
I seen In the Heights.
All these movies are from the 70s or older, by the way. Like Wuthering Heights is from 1939.
They had movies back then.
Bad movies back then.
Yeah.
Seriously?
The Maltese Falcon. This is a 1941 movie.
No.
Never heard of it.
1941?
What the fuck are these movies? Like, who at IMBD is like a vampire and he's like seen all these when they came out in cinema? Like, what the fuck? Double
Wah, wah.
Indemnity? A 1944 movie? Dude, that's during World War II. This movie came out during World War II.
A lot of these.
Christopher
did.
Lee probably saw the movie.
Probably. You know what? He could have been in this movie, actually.
Yeah. He watches it in like absolute cinema.
The Great Dictator, 1940 movie.
Oh, I know The Dictator. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, this is that Charlie Chaplin movie. Huh. Mutiny on the Bounty.
Nope.
No? Nothing? Nothing?
Nope.
No.
So far, this is sounding like a great list.
Stagecoach.
Never heard of it.
All right, moving on. The African Queen.
I know The Dancing Queen.
I was gonna make that fucking joke.
Maybe if you weren't playing Dark Souls and you were focusing.
No, he just beat me to it.
Oh, here's a movie I know. Good Will Hunting.
I heard of it.
Never heard of
It
it.
has Matt Damon in it. And
Yeah, Matt Damon
Robin
and Robin
Williams.
Williams. Ben Affleck, too. I've never seen it.
But we all have heard of it. So that counts for something at least.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, at least finally, at number 87, there's a movie we know.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I
Yep,
know
number
for a fact.
86.
All right, let me go ahead and make some predictions. I know for a fact that Rocky's gonna be on there just because it's like a cultural phenomenon of the Americas, at least.
Rocky. Okay, actually, that's a good point. You guys want to try and make some predictions? I can't say anything because I've already seen the top 10.
Oh, like the
yeah, you
list.
guys-
Oh,
Yeah, you guys any predictions? What's going to be on here?
I have no idea since these are movies that are being listed before I was even a fucking thought in Dad's sperm sack. So
These movies came out before Eve Dad was even a fucking sperm
that's
sack.
that's what I'm saying. So
But we're barely in the top like 100 to 86 right now. So there's still a lot of movie to go through.
okay, so one of them is probably Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Gone
one's
with the Wind.
Um,
I'm willing to bet that No Country for Old Men's gonna be on there.
Okay.
what is shit? What was it called? Airplane, not airplanes. Fuck, what is it called? Top Gun. That's what it's called.
Top Gun?
I think
Okay.
Top Gun might be on there.
You know what?
Oh, you know what? I didn't see this on the top 10, so I'm going to guess The Green Mile.
Green Mile. It was based on a Stephen King novel, so probably. A lot of Stephen King novel adaptations are probably going to be on there. So like Shawshank Redemption, Green Mile. I don't think The Shining's going to be on there. I don't know. It's hard, it's hard to tell.
I'm gonna say The Exorcist as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna say The Exorcist. I'm also gonna say Psycho. Okay, those are my predictions.
You know what? The Shining might be on there.
I mean, maybe. Francisco was literally just like, I don't think The Shining will be on.
I had to mute myself real quick because the baby was crying. I think it might. The Shining was such a huge like inspiration to the theater world because of how quote unquote realistic it looked.
Realistic? The Shining?
That's true. When all that blood came coming down the hallway.
And there's a lot of
Oh. That's what they
people
meant.
love The Shining.
You know what? For a more modern take, I'm going to throw in Inception.
I think Inception came out on
It was like
2008.
2010.
Was it 2010?
So, that was like 2010, yeah. And this list was modified 7 years ago. So 2017 and younger, basically. Or 2017 and older should be like contenders.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so number 86, Terms of Endearment. I ain't never heard of that shit.
Me neither.
Number 85, Pulp Fiction. We all know Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction.
Hey, now that's some serious gourmet shit.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
Moving on. American Graffiti.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
Never heard of it. The Graduate.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Same. Network, 1976 movie.
Never heard of
Nope.
it.
Nope. Nashville, 1975 movie.
Never heard
Nope.
of it.
It got a BAFTA award.
A what?
BAFTA award.
That sounds like some kind of disease.
BAFTA my nuts.
Stupid.
I don't know what it means. Number 80, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I've heard of that name, but I've never seen this movie.
Nope.
Oh, that's from the Epic Rap Battle of History. That was in Close Encounter of the Third Kind.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, was there like a rap battle between like directors?
Yeah.
Who were they?
It was Steven Spielberg, Alfred Hitchcock, and then what's his fucking name? Quentin Tarantino made an appearance, and then it was fuck, what's his name? The guy who directed 2002 Space Odyssey.
I don't know who that is.
Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick made an appearance, and then the final guest was Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, my god.
Yeah, because every single director in the rap battle made a reference to Michael Bay, and then Michael Bay is like, "That's enough. I've had enough crap from all of you."
Sounds
That's
like
what he sounds like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say he sounds like a little baby.
That's
Well,
enough. I've
Close
heard enough crap
Encounters-
from all of you.
Is
Let me get
directed by Steven Spielberg. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Let me get down there and show you what a real star can do.
Number 79, The Green Mile.
Hey, I've
Hey.
seen that one.
I have not.
That is a very sad movie.
It
But
is.
yeah,
Yeah, it has, I forgot his name. But you know what I'm talking
Michael
about.
Clark Duncan.
It's,
Tom Hanks.
It's a very good movie.
Grapes of Wrath. I've never seen that.
What about Banana's Wrath?
Dude, that's one of the takedowns from Burnout 3 Takedown.
Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah. It's a signature takedown.
Okay. Shane. 1953. Just a movie called Shane.
Shame.
Tango Unchained.
Number 76, Giant. Never heard of that movie. Fargo is one I've heard of. I've never seen.
Ark was a movie? I thought it was a series.
I mean, there might be a series as well, but I've heard of Fargo. Annie Hall, haven't heard of that shit. Rain Man, haven't heard of that shit.
Nope.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, never heard of that
Well, it
shit.
sounds like a Mr. Bean movie.
Yeah, it does.
It was 1939, so definitely before his time.
Oh, never mind.
Midnight Cowboy, haven't heard of that. A Place in the Sun, haven't heard of that.
Oh, I've heard of that one. But, of course,
It
I haven't seen
happened. It happened one night, haven't heard of that. City Lights. Haven't heard of that.
Ooh, I'm blinded by,
By
the
the
city lights.
lights.
The French Connection. Haven't heard of that. Bonnie and Clyde.
Heard of that.
I've heard of them.
Yeah,
All Quiet on the Western Front. I've heard
I've
of that.
heard of
but
that.
I've never
I've
seen
heard
it.
of it. Man, makes so many references to it.
Yeah, I've never seen it though.
Me neither.
The Deer Hunter.
I haven't heard of that.
No, me either. Goodfellas. I know Goodfellas.
Oh, yep. I've heard that,
All my
but I've never
fellas.
seen it.
I've heard of Goodfellas or all my fellas, but
All my fellas.
I heard a good bad guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of Goodfellas. We're really good at this, by the way.
Totally.
We're really good
Well-
movie critics.
Well, I watch good movies, not shit that's gonna make me gouge my eyes out.
2002, The Pianist.
I
Yeah,
heard it. I heard
penis.
it was a good movie.
You haven't seen this one, Ruby? I thought you would have seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, this is a good movie.
I heard it's
There
sad.
it is.
Is it true?
Yes. Number 61, The Exorcist. I got that one right
Ah.
Hey,
Yes, that would make sense.
motherfucker, the Exorcist.
too. Oh, I forgot about this. Number 60 is Jurassic Park.
Ooh, I did not think about Jurassic Park.
That's a good one. Jurassic Park's good. That's a classic. For it to be number 60, I don't know. That seems kind of low, don't you think?
Yeah, considering how much people were losing their fucking minds about it, I would think that's pretty low.
I've never seen it, so I can't voice my opinion.
Wait. You have never seen Jurassic Park?
No, I've seen Jurassic World.
Oh my god.
You should watch it. It still holds up to this day.
Nice.
Dude,
No, it has Jeff Goldblum in it.
this bitch ass
Yep.
dragon is here?
Number 59, Dances with Wolves. You remember that one, Ruby? We've seen this actually.
I did, yes. It's a good movie. I actually do like it.
I like this movie too. I don't remember much. I don't remember much from the movie, like detail wise. I just remember liking it.
I do remember that movie is
number-
pretty good.
Braveheart. That is a good movie too. I completely forgot about this movie.
Ooh, wow, it's pretty low on the
Historically-
list. So then,
Historically, very inaccurate, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, Mel Gibson wasn't even alive back then.
So then, does that mean that shit? What's that movie called with Maximus? Is that gonna be on this list too? Gladiator.
If Braveheart is here at number 58, I imagine Gladiator is here way higher.
Oh, you're not entertained.
Yeah, I would think so also.
That's a great fucking movie. Dude, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Return of the King better be in this fucking list. Because that's a godlike fucking movie.
Return of the King.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah,
Part
it's
3.
a Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, I was like, what?
That
What?
shit. Oh, dude, you know what? Fucking A New Hope is probably on here too.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Probably.
It's gotta be.
They, so far, because they've been picking movies from literally like 2 generations ago, if they were to pick a Star Wars, it would be New Hope.
It wouldn't.
You know what I
it
mean?
wouldn't be shit. The Phantom Rises or whatever that one's called.
The Phantom
even
Menace.
watch?
Yeah, the Phantom Menace.
You even watch Star Wars, Ruby? Come on now.
I did,
Not
but I
even
don't
trying.
remember what each one is specifically named.
Oh, what was it called? Episode 2, Clone Man Attacking or something?
Oh my god.
Attack of the Bone Clones.
It
No,
was like Revenge of the Fifth?
Revenge of the Sith is definitely my personal favorite.
A New
Re-
Inspiration?
Oh, Revenge of the Sith. Yes, that one would probably be the one to pick.
I have brought peace, justice, stability to my new empire.
You will try.
Your Nude Empire?
Okay. So yeah, number 58, Braveheart. 57, High Noon.
It's high noon.
I'm gonna assume that that's where that line's from.
I wonder if the
Never seen
good, the
this,
bad, and the ugly is gonna be there because a lot of Western movies are very popular.
Maybe The Quick and the Dead, Tombstone.
Oh, Tombstone's a good one. Yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, you said it. Shawshank Redemption. That's the prison escape one, right?
I've never seen it. I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
All right.
310,
Number 56.
310 at Yuma was pretty good.
Number 56, Platoon. I know this movie, but I've never seen it. It's actually on my to watch list because I heard it's a really good movie.
I've heard of Splatoon.
My God.
55, The
Oh!
Apartment. Ain't heard of that shit.
Saving Private Ryan has to be on there.
Oh yeah,
you're so right. You're so right. Yeah, that's a great fucking movie. Actually,
damn good movie. And
It's
I've actually seen it in English.
Ah,
Oh, Ruby, number 54, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
there it is. Boom.
Is that where that's from?
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either, but I know that's where it's from.
Okay. The Treasure of Sierra Madre. Never heard of that shit.
Yeah,
Tu madre.
chinga su madre. Ah!
You're too slow.
Oh, okay. You know what? Before we continue forward, I'm throwing another wild left field pitch just because it's a movie I really like. I Am Legend. I don't think it'll be on this list, but I'm throwing it out there because I really like that movie.
Yeah, I don't think it will be either, but it is a good one to pick.
Okay. Next is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
The fuck?
I know Butch Cassidy is an outlaw from way back when. Don't know about his story though.
I have an outlaw for an in-law.
The fuck?
Oh, you have no idea where that's from, huh, Francisco?
Nope.
Neither do I.
You ever seen Robin Hood?
Nope.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
That's from that? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, at the end of the movie when Robin Hood marries Maid Marian and the actual king is back. King
Oh, you mean when King John comes back and he's like, yeah!
No.
Is that Lil Jon?
Little Gil.
I don't remember that line at all. But it's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, at the very end of the movie, the king comes out and he goes, "Look at this, Little John. I have an outlaw as an in-law." Ha ha ha.
Look at
And then he
this
does coke.
graph.
Look at this giraffe.
Number 51, Patton. Never heard of that.
Patton?
Nope.
Oh, dude, we forgot this one again. Dude, Steven Spielberg's killing it because number 50 is Jaws.
That's
Oh, Jaws.
right, Jaws.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
you know
dun,
what
dun,
then? What might be there is Superman.
dun. Which one?
Which one?
The OG one with Kevin Clark. God damn it, that's his fucking name.
Well, technically, you're not wrong.
But with the OG Superman actor, I don't know what his name is.
Brandon Ruth.
You mean the one that was like from the 40s and had horrible visual effects?
Yes, but it was so fucking popular. Everybody
doubt
loves Superman.
I doubt it.
You don't think
Number
so?
49, The Searchers. Nope, I don't think so. I haven't heard of that. Dr.
Doolittle?
Zivago?
Trivago?
Dr. Zhivago? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Never heard of that.
Yeah, I was like, I have no idea.
Another one that I've heard of, but I've never seen, Clockwork Orange.
Oh, that one is violent.
Is it?
Violence.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the movie's about, but there's a scene where they like break into a home and they rape a woman.
Okay,
It's like a band of like 3 guys.
yeah, we're gonna move on from that.
All right. Next is My Fair Lady.
You're a
Don't know
ladies'
that
man.
one. The Best Years of Our Lives. Haven't heard of that. An American in Paris. Haven't heard of that. These are all still like 50s and 60s movies. Okay, I've seen this movie. For it to be number 43 is fucking stupid. To Kill a Mockingbird.
Never heard of it.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, I've heard of it, but I mean, I
It's that low?
No, it's that high. This movie's not that good.
No, I'm saying that, like, I've never seen it either, but it's so fucking, like, talked about that schools were showing this movie.
Yeah, but like, it's all right. It's like,
I mean,
got a
it's
good
all right.
story,
Like,
that's about it. Like, yeah, exactly. I would not put this in the top 40 list of greatest movies of all time, in my opinion. But it's not a bad movie. I'm just like giving it shit because I think it's too high. Anyways,
Not that good
Philadelphia
of a movie.
Story. Philadelphia Story. Never seen that. Heard of that. A Streetcar Named Desire is something I've heard of as a joke, but I've never seen this.
I don't know what that... I never heard of that before. So. Wow.
All right, moving on. There it is, Francisco
us
Rocky,
continue.
number 40.
Yep.
You saw all the Rocky movies, right?
No, I said I was, and then I just watched the first one, and then I quit.
The fourth
Not-
one is a really good one, though.
I didn't call it quits out of my own free will. I just haven't had the chance to like go around and watch the other ones.
Oh, okay. Well, then you haven't called it quits because you still plan on watching them.
Yes, just not as soon
Okay.
as I wanted them to.
Well, this is the first Rocky, which we've all seen, so we can all agree it's a good movie.
Yes.
It is good. I like it.
Having it at 40, I think that's like fair. It could probably be a little bit higher, but I think 40 is a good place for it.
I think that's a good spot.
It's definitely not something that has aged like super well. Like the whole chemistry between Rocky and Adrian was a little weird for me. It felt really rapey, but whatever.
That's just how it was back in the day.
I know you want me, baby.
I want to kiss you.
Won't you
You don't
kiss
gotta
me?
kiss me back, but I want to kiss you. I want to have sex with you. You don't gotta have
No!
sex with me, but I
Oh
want to
my
have
God.
sex with you.
I want to have kids with you.
No, you don't gotta have kids with me, but I want to have kids with you.
I want a Wonga.
Okay. Number 39 is Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh!
Hey!
Yeah, that's right. That was a movie that existed once upon a time.
Yeah, you know, American movies. Choo choo.
What the fuck?
You know, I installed that game, but I haven't started playing it yet.
I should really install it.
I'm playing this other game called Kusumi Gini or something. It's some Japanese name. I forget how to pronounce it. It's a Capcom game. It's actually the game that I'm recording as background for these now. And once I finish that game, then I'm going to start playing Indiana Jones.
Nice.
You might like that game, by the way, Ruby.
Indiana Jones?
No, the Kugami Gamma, or I have to look it up to tell you what's actually called.
Oh, okay.
It's made by Capcom, and there's a lot of like Okami inspired stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, including like an outfit for your main character you can play as. There's like an Okami outfit.
Ooh. Now you have my attention.
Yeah, at
So,
first you
okay,
had
but-
her interest, but now you have her attention.
I'll show you next time you come over.
What tastes?
So Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then Unforgiven. I don't know that one.
I've heard of that name. Like, the name of that movie. But I've never seen it.
Okay, man. 37's pretty low for Saving Private Ryan. I gotta
Wow.
say.
Interesting.
That's pretty low.
Those numbers got to go up.
I think this is a top 20 movie in my opinion.
It was okay.
I'm gonna stab you in your sleep. Great movie. Number 36, From Here to Eternity. Never heard of that shit.
Never heard of it.
Fuck, dude, I can't believe we forgot about James Cameron.
Who the fuck
James
is
Cameron, Avatar.
Number 35, Titanic.
that?
Oh, yeah, that
Holy
one song.
shit. Wow, we are not really thinking, are we?
We're not movie reviewers. We're not movie critics.
We're not movies.
We're just...
Titanic, that's a good movie. Long as shit. Way too fucking long. But that's a
Never
good movie.
seen it.
Longest shit.
It is long as shit. This is like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
It's way too goddamn long. This movie could have been like 2 hours, hour and a half. It would have still been just as good in my
It
opinion.
could have been 90 minutes.
This movie could have been 5 minutes. Just the boat sinking and the door.
This movie can have been sent as an email.
You know what's funny is that back then on YouTube, I would watch these videos and it's like movies under 5 seconds. And literally, Titanic in 5 seconds was this dude saying, "But the ship can't sink," and then the ship sinking.
And then
That's true. That is.
what?
Oh, what were you saying?
And then Rose letting go of Jack.
Yeah.
There was definitely fucking room on that door. She was just being a fat ass.
That is like a plot point of the movie. How they keep talking about how the Titanic's an unsinkable vessel. How there's nothing of its kind. And then it
And
sinks.
God said, bet.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is also kind of low for this movie. Number 34, Gladiator.
Yikes. Gladiator is a fucking good movie.
Oh
They were
my
not
god.
detained.
Oh my god.
I've also never
back
seen
to back.
Gladiator.
Dude, that's a great movie. But dude, back to back, right after Gladiator, Return of the King 33. This is a top 10 fucking movie. Fuck you.
Yikes. Yikes.
You claim to know more than IMBD.
I think we've
But they had
established
movies-
that.
They had movies that if you still had the physical version of them would have crumbled to dust by now on this fucking list.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? Lord of the Rings, Return of the King being number 33 is criminally low.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And you know what? Star Wars has not popped up yet. If Star Wars does pop up, no matter where it is on this list, it's wrong because it's not above Return of the King.
Empire Strikes Back is pretty good.
I don't think any Star Wars movie is better than Returns of the King. In my opinion, at least.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this because I'm having vague memories about this movie.
You've never even seen it, Ruby.
That's why I'm like, how can this be better than Star Wars? Because I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Well,
You
let's
just
be
gotta watch
honest.
it.
If you're claiming that a movie's better judging on A New Hope, you're setting the bar really low. A New Hope is like not... It has not aged well.
It's not hopeful.
Well, A New Hope is probably like one of the like lower end Star Wars movies. Not as bad as like the new trilogy, but just because like A New Hope is really old, so it's kind of boring. But I think Lord of the Rings 3: Return of the King is better than all the Star Wars movies, with like Revenge of the Sith being like a really like close like second for me personally. I really like Episode 3. It's easily my favorite Star Wars movie, but Lord of the Rings: Return of the King is just a little bit better, I think.
I can see that. I need to rewatch Return of the King. When I was watching most of the Lord of the Rings, I kind of just like watched them once, then forgot about them. As for Star
That's
Wars,
good.
like I had the DVD, so I would just like rewatch the movies over and over and over again. Can't do that with Lord of the Rings.
Well, I'm trying to watch them, but Ben is all like, "No, I want to watch it together. It's like a marathon," and then it like never fucking happens. So I'm convinced I might have to just do it on my own.
Yeah, we were going to do Lord of the Rings marathon on the 20th, and then on the 21st, I'm like, we still doing this?
Well,
Oh yeah.
the problem is that Ben decided to go to work on that date, and I'm just like, dude, we literally made plans to do a marathon movie, and you agreed to take a shift and fucked it over. And he was like, oh.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Oh well. But that's 33. 32, Amadeus. I've heard of that. Never seen it.
Sure, it has something to do with Mozart.
Ahsoka.
Probably. Apocalypse Now. Haven't heard of that either.
Ah, that's the one where it's like, "Good morning, Vietnam. I love the smell of napalm in the morning."
Oh, that's
Oh,
where
is
it's
that
from?
Yeah,
And they play Second Son.
I don't know that one.
That's the darn
Oh, that's Fortunate Son.
Darn or Fortunate Son. My bad. Oh, Second Son's the infamous game.
My God.
Number 30, Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur over.
It's spelled B-E-N-H-U-R. Ben-Hur. Don't know that
Ben
one.
Hersing.
Okay, number 29, 1959's Some Like It Hot.
Never heard of it.
Some like it hot. All right.
Yeah.
When the chimps in
Yeah.
the crib like some
Like it hot. Some like it hot.
I find it really hard that Some Like It Hot and Doctor Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb are both better than Lord of the Rings. I don't know. This is Kubrick though, so maybe it's good. Number 27, It's a Wonderful Life. That's a sad movie.
I heard it's a
Never
very
heard of
sad
it.
movie.
If I remember correctly, this is the Christmas one where it's like the dude's like down on his luck like around Christmas, and then like you think he like loses his job, and then like something happens, he's like in debt.
I
And,
thought
like,
that
his life
was
is miserable. He's gonna kill himself.
I thought that was a
But then
pursuit
like
of
a
happiness.
Christmas miracle happiness.
I was gonna be like, looks like this person and I aren't so different after all.
And then but then something happens and like it has a happy ending.
I thought that was
Wins the
the
lotto.
pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness is the Will Smith one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought that was the Christmas one.
No, isn't the Pursuit of Happiness where like there's like some random kid that he like takes in and like raises as his own?
No,
don't
that's
even-
Big Daddy by
don't-
Adam Sandler.
Oh.
I don't remember, honestly.
I haven't seen it, so I don't fucking know.
me neither.
Number 26, Singing in the Rain.
Never heard of
Haven't
it.
heard of that.
I'm
The Bridge of the River
singing
Kwai.
in
I've
the
heard of that.
rain.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
24, Chinatown.
Never heard of it. Wait, it's that one city in San Francisco.
I was gonna make that same fucking joke, but in New York.
Dude, we forgot about Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? Then the Crow or the shit. What is it called? Yeah, the
Raven.
Crows. I think might be there.
The Crows.
Yeah. It's another like
Do you mean-
suspenseful horror movie.
Do you mean The Crow, like with Brandon Lee?
I have no fucking idea. I just know it's a horror movie about these crows keeping these people in a house.
Okay, that is not the same movie then.
okay. The birds.
The one that I'm thinking, the one I'm thinking of called The Crow. It's with Brandon Lee, who's Bruce Lee's son, where he like just got married or engaged to his like girlfriend, and then like a bunch of dudes like kill them, but then he comes back to life to get revenge.
Oh. Nope.
Sounds like an action movie.
Yeah. It was also the last movie he made because he died during the filming of that movie.
Oh my god. Rest in
The same way
peace.
The same way his dad died. They got shot on film.
Holy shit. They didn't use
Wait,
blanks?
Bruce? That's how Bruce Lee died?
I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee both died in a quote-unquote accident while filming a scene. They got shot.
Holy shit, they
But we
weren't
all know
using
that it's-
blanks?
We all know it's just a government cover-up.
Let me look it up real quick just to make sure I'm not pulling your jorts.
It was too powerful.
Let's see. Who killed Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee died at the age of 32 in Hong Kong
Wow.
under mysterious circumstances. Up to now, the cause of Bruce Lee's death have been unknown, although numerous hypotheses have been put forward, from assassinations by triad gangsters to a more recent suggestion that he died of a heat stroke.
Whoa.
I heard that he got shot. Okay, let me look up Brandon Lee.
Are you...
Brandon Lee was even younger. He died at 28.
Wow. That sucks.
The where's it at? During the fatal scene, which called the revolver to be fired at Lee from a distance of 3 meters, the dummy cartridges were replaced with blank rounds, which contains a powder charge and a primer but no solid bullet, allowing the gun to be fired with sound and flash. However, the risk of an actual projectile. However, the gun was not properly checked and cleared before the blank was fired, and the dummy bullet previously lodged in the barrel was propelled forward, and the blank propelled it.
Damn.
So, let me see if it was The Crow. Yeah, so it was during the filming of The Crow. They put a dummy bullet in the gun for like shots, and then they replaced the dummy bullets with blanks. But one dummy bullet was still lodged like in the barrel. So when they shot the blank, it shot the dummy bullet at him, and it worked like an actual bullet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. A gun is still dangerous, even if there's like
Blanks.
a gun is a gun is a gun is a gun.
Oh yeah,
Gun.
I agree. It just how unfortunate, that like that happened.
Yeah.
Even blanks are still dangerous, because even if there's not a bullet, the metal fragments from the cartridge itself can still fire out.
Right.
Which is why, like, even when you're using blanks, you still shouldn't shoot it up close. From a far distance, it's pretty safe, but up close, those little metal fragments can still get you.
Damn, that sucks.
Anyways, number 22, E.T.
Oh, ew.
Quite the change of pace here.
I saw this movie once as a kid, didn't like it then, so I don't know what to tell you guys.
Ew.
The only thing I know is that I can't watch E.T. without getting nauseous. So
Like you get dizzy or something?
I just get a stomach ache because I watched it back then, while at the same time I was eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. Oh, you have told us this.
Yeah, I don't need
Okay.
to expose myself here.
Well, moving on. You said this earlier, but I don't think you guessed it. A 2001 Space Odyssey, number 21.
Oh,
Never seen it.
Maybe Pompeii will be on this list.
Definitely not.
No?
Oh my god, I just saw the next one and I'm fucking pissed.
Oh god.
What is it?
Hey, guess what? Number 20, A New Hope.
Oh.
Yo, if A New Hope is on there, then Empire Strikes Back better be higher.
These guys are fucking prunes. Every single thing in this, the newest movie that's been on this list so far is like 2002. Everything else has literally been like the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Number 19, West Side Story, 1961.
What the hell?
These fucking prunes at IMDb, actual vampires, haven't seen the fucking sunlight in a century.
Haven't seen the sunlight? Oh my god.
They only pick these old ass fucking movies that nobody knows.
I
New Hope,
have to.
number 20.
I think I had to agree because a lot of these I'm just like, where the fuck are these guys pulling it from?
I doubt there's going to be another Star Wars, but we'll keep moving forward. West Side Story, 19.
Oh, West Side Story. That's right.
You know that one? You've seen it?
I've seen a play of it, but I haven't seen
Not
the
the same.
actual movie.
Yeah, I've seen the play. Broadway
Yeah.
performance, not the
You
movie.
should see them live. They're much better live.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim would have been a good pull, but that's definitely not on this list.
It's not, no. Unfortunately.
18, 12 Angry Men, haven't heard of that shit.
Oh, Chicago.
1957.
Chicago might be on there.
The city?
It's a city.
No, my god. I hate you both.
Well, we're at 18, so whatever this Chicago shit is, it needs to pop up soon.
Oh, never mind. It won't be that good. At least I don't think so. I'm surprised Gone with the Wind hasn't popped up.
Well, it could be higher. Number 17, The Sound of Music.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
The Sound of Music.
Oh, I'm making a guess.
Oh, I
Citizen
wonder-
Kane. It's going to be high up there.
Citizen Kane. You know what? Citizen Kane's probably going to be number 1 knowing these fucking bastards.
You know,
Probably, yeah.
Mary Poppins may be there.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes my dick go down.
Okay, have you guys seen Forrest Gump?
Yes.
No.
This movie is good. I think it's overrated though, because it's at number 16.
Damn.
Oh, you know what? Full Metal Jacket's probably going to be on there too.
Oh.
I prefer that over Forrest Gump.
Mama said life is like a boss of chalk. What the fuck is
A
this?
boss.
Why is there
Alright,
this fucking
15.
disgusting Loch Ness monster here?
Shut the fuck up and stop talking about Dark Souls. Number 15, Sunset Boulevard. Never heard of that.
I've heard of Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
I've heard of Boulevard of Broken Memes.
Yeah, that too.
When the city sleeps.
Number 14, On the Waterfront. Haven't heard of that.
I
Another
have heard of it.
Battlefront.
Number 13, The
Burger King
Godfather.
foot lettuce.
This
had
bitch was
to.
waiting for it.
Well, you waited too long because that's number 15.
Ah, shit.
Burger King foot
Number
lettuce.
13,
Well, serves me
The
right.
Godfather Part 2.
The last thing you want is to watch The Godfather when it's on the top 10 list.
I've never seen the Godfather movies. I've heard they're good. I didn't realize, though, that The Godfather Part 2 specifically is 3.5 hours long.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
So, that's a long movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I called it. Number 12, Psycho.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Alfred Hitchcock strikes again.
Number 11, Vertigo. I've heard of that movie. I've never seen it.
It's by Steven Spielberg.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're making it to the top 10.
These
what
better be good.
suggestions? What have you guys guessed hasn't come up yet?
One of our guests. Well, mine was
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind.
So you Gone with the Wind. I Am Legend is the one I said. Is there any that you've guessed, Francisco, that hasn't showed up yet?
Well, let's see. I guessed Rocky, Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember which ones I guessed.
All right, well, we'll just get into number 10. Number 10 is Lawrence of Arabia,
Never heard of it.
1962. I don't fucking know, dude.
I know
Number
Jesus
9.
of Suburbia.
I didn't know Jesus lived in the suburbs. Number 9, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's a book that we had to read in high school. Never read it.
I've never heard of it, to be honest. Number 8, oh my god, I fucking forgot this movie even existed. The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, right.
Wow. That didn't cross
Come on,
my
Wicked
fucking
just
mind
came out.
either.
Listen, brother. Listen, as somebody who
Oh,
has seen this movie, brother, let me tell you, brother. This movie is not that good. All right, it's not that good. Is it a good movie? Yeah. Is it 8th greatest movie ever made?
No,
No, fucking no, it's not.
absolutely
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
It's so fucking boring.
It's still a good movie, but it's
No.
not that great. All right, let's be real. Number 7, Ruby, Gone with the Wind. Number 7.
Yeah! I knew it had to be up there, dude. Like, it's such a fucking classic fucking movie.
Dude, that's crazy. I've never even seen it.
You ever seen it, Ruby?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh man, it's a classic. It's a classic.
But
Never
Frank-
seen it, but it's a classic.
But frankly,
Yeah.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
That's where that line's from.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Number 6, oh, Citizen Kane, Francisco, number 6.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You know what? Next time I come over, we should watch this movie.
Fuck no.
But
It's boring as fuck. It's black and white for
Susan-
crying out loud.
Susan Kane?
Yeah, Susan. Hey, Susan.
hey, Susan, bring me my cane, will you?
You left your cane at my house. Here you go.
Hey, why don't you come over here if you can?
Y'all are rude.
I have no idea. I have no idea what this movie's about.
It's about a citizen. His name is Kane.
People talk about it. Number 5, Casablanca.
Oh, that's right.
The White House?
The White House. Shut the fuck up.
That's what that translates to. I've never seen this movie. I've heard of it though. I've at least heard of it. Number 4, I've never heard of this movie. The Raging Bull.
Me neither.
The Raging Boner.
My God.
Let's go. All right, top three. Number 3. Oh, Schindler's List.
Who?
Schindler's List. You never heard of it?
No.
I've heard of it.
Dude, this movie is a classic.
Yeah, so many people die in it. It's a classic.
Yeah. It's a World War II movie.
Nope, never heard of it.
All right, moving on then. Number 2 is Shawshank Redemption. Oh, you know what, Francisco? You said that. You
Yeah,
said
I did.
Shawshank Redemption.
You
I
got it.
did. I forgot that I said that.
Nice. Good pull. All right, finally, we made it to number 1.
Oh no.
I already know what it is because I saw it when I loaded up the list. What do you guys think it could possibly be?
Oh
I'll
my-
give you a hint.
No, you know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure the number 1 spot is going to be a movie that I've never even heard of before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you 2 hints. Well, first of all, you guys have heard of this movie. I know for a fact you have.
Have
Okay.
heard.
Number
of this
2.
movie. Okay.
Number 2, this movie is from the 70s.
From the
Oh
70s.
my God.
Back to the Future.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Okay, Back to the Future. What do you think, Francisco or Ruby?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know time frames of movies made in the fucking 70s.
70s is like Star Wars.
Ghostbusters.
That's
I'm
the
pretty sure
80s.
Ghostbusters was 80s.
You know what, bitch?
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
have you
know.
heard the song? Da, 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 da. That's definitely 80s. Oh, so it's Back to the Future. Damn.
Da-da-da.
Whoops. Might
Anyways, number 1, greatest movie ever made,
Oh no.
according to IMDb and their fucking time vampires. The Godfather.
be. Oh, why didn't I think
The
of that?
like first one?
Yeah, he's the Godfather.
Fucking stupid.
I've never
Gonna
seen
make
the
you an offer
Godfather
you can't
movies.
refuse.
I've
It's
never
actually-
seen them, but I've heard they're
actually-
really good.
Yeah, I really want to watch them.
They're on my watch list, so there's nothing I could say.
Except you're welcome.
There's way better fucking movies than that one to make it number 1 out of hundreds and hundreds of movies.
Oh yeah, name 3. Name 10 books.
Studio Ghibli is already better than The Godfather.
Okay, first of all, you're fucking
First of all,
wrong.
you never even fucking seen The Godfather, so your opinion is immediately invalid.
There was not a single animated movie on this list.
If an animated movie were to be on it, it would probably be Spirited Away.
Yeah, Straight Away, Loki kind of overrated though.
It is.
But you know how IMDb it is.
Like, Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, good movie. You know, to pick that.
I am much more of a Princess Mononoke type of person.
Oh, absolutely. That's like fucking number 1. But just an example of like a movie that many people have seen is better than Spirited Away.
Yeah, but like
think-
nothing
yeah.
will ever beat Ponyo.
Shut
Ponyo.
the fuck up, dude.
My Neighbor Totoro was probably one of the most boring movies I've ever seen.
No, Ponyo was the worst one.
I know.
I haven't seen it.
That's why I mentioned it.
It's the fucking worst, dude. No matter if you're watching it in English or Japanese, the main character's acting, like voice actor, is so fucking horrible. It's like this little girl, high pitch, annoying kind of thing.
You
It's-
literally
it's-
described every anime.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to Studio Ghibli, I haven't seen too many of their movies. I've only seen like maybe 6 or 7 of them. But Princess Mononoke is my favorite.
It's fine too. For obvious reasons. It's really good.
What is your guys' number 1, like, we'll say anime specifically. What's your number 1 anime movie?
Number
I've-
1?
I haven't seen a lot, but I'll say when it comes to anime movie, it is one of 2 movies. It's either Your Name or Dragon Ball's Super Broly.
Yeah, I was gonna say Broly.
Super Broly.
I really haven't seen many anime movies. The only ones that come to mind is Resurrection F
Fort.
and fuck, what is it called? The Mugen Train. There you go.
You say you haven't seen many anime movies, but you've literally seen almost every Ghibli movie, which is like 20.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like from an
Bruh.
anime show and then they made a movie. I thought that's what you meant.
No,
Nah.
just anime movies.
Oh, well, in that case, it's hands down Princess Mononoke. Hands down. Is my absolute favorite. You put it on, I'm fucking watching it. Next favorite is called Wolf Children, if you ever heard of that.
Of course.
It's actually a really sad fucking
If
movie.
it has the name Wolf in it, it's Ruby's favorite.
Coming from someone whose favorite anime is Wolverine.
Can you see the trend here?
Dragon Ball Wolf, Resurrection Wolf.
Don't worry, kitty. I'll protect you.
But those are my favorite.
Yeah, I think Broly is probably my favorite anime movie specifically. Just when it came out, I couldn't think of anything. I was immediately like, when we left that movie theater, I was like, I have to watch it again. And I was just scouring the web for like pirated versions that I can watch.
And you found it.
And I did. And I downloaded it on my phone.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie like 15 times.
Yeah,
It's so good.
definitely have seen it a good amount of times.
The destruction of Planet Vegeta always gets me.
Yeah. Watching Bardock struggle against Frieza's like giant ball all by himself.
It's fucking
That's
badass.
some real shit. That's some real shit.
That's how I want to die.
Oh, okay.
Just the fact that like all the Saiyans knew that fighting back against Frieza's like attack was hopeless, so they didn't even try. But Bardock still didn't want to go down without a fight. Like that's some type shit.
Yeah, Bardock is a
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. I kind of wish there was like more with Bardock, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like Resurrection
Restaurant F.
Resurrection F more because I love Frieza more than Broly, and Frieza just always makes me laugh.
Well, Frieza's in Broly.
But
Yeah.
And he gets his
I feel-
ass beat.
Yeah.
but it's not really focused on him as much as a Resurrection F is. I just enjoyed it more than the Broly movie. But Broly is still really good.
I do like about Resurrection F. One of the reasons that I really like that movie is when the Frieza Force is fighting everybody, and it does like the shots of everyone taking on their own like section of fighters.
Yeah.
You can really see the way they animate them, all the different fighting styles, and how different everybody fights. And I really like that.
Oh yeah, that's when they introduced Jocko. Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, and then he doesn't really do anything ever again.
Yeah, true. He just like pulls out a gun, shoots a few guys in the leg, and he's like, "Da-dow."
Okay, well, we're about to hit the 2 hour mark. You guys want to call it there? You got any last second shit you got to say?
Don't really got much to say other than like I should watch The Godfather
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. There's this crazy wild thing that people are going crazy on TikTok. Have you heard of a person called Montaña or Montaño?
Nope.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
guy that got his father killed and prepared to die.
No, shut up. So, God damn it. I hate you so much.
Just the way you said that. Like, yeah. And it's the way you said it, like, you're gonna have fucking Ruby killed because of that. yeah,
Yeah,
it's the guy that got his
got
father.
his fuck.
And
Prepare
prepare
to
to die.
Prepare to die.
But no, I haven't.
So, it happened over this weekend to my understanding. There is this Mexican live reality show. I don't understand the premise of how this show works. But there's this part in the show, which is what the clip that everybody is talking about is about. This guy is watching a camera feed of his girlfriend with this other dude. And to what the guy was explaining is that it's kind of like this dating thing where you like swap out dates of some sort, just to kind of get to know each other. And he's watching his girlfriend like be sexual with this dude. And he's like licking her and the dude's freaking out, right? And he's trying to like get to the girlfriend now. And one of the producers is like, hey, Montaña, siéntate, Montaña, because he's like freaking out and he's trying to find her. He then finally sits down, but he's still really upset about what he's seeing. The dude gets up, he turns off the lights. This is the fucked up part. On live TV, they actually show them fucking on TV.
What?
Yeah. And that they're just fucking slapping cheeks on camera. And the dude is so devastated, he fucking just Naruto sprints to where his girlfriend is. And he's like yelling for her. The producer's yelling for him. And as he's running towards his girlfriend, you can hear them having sex. Like, they didn't, like, censor the audio or anything like that. You can still hear them fucking as he's running towards his girlfriend.
And this is a reality show?
Yeah. And then, he like interrupts them and she's like, oh, how could you have done this to me? You know, how could you have done this? Like, I can't really understand what they're saying because they're talking so yeah, exactly. They're talking so fast in like Spanish. I'm not really catching it.
Yeah, you fucking
But
racist.
he gets so pissed off that he like rips off his shirt like fucking King Kong. And it's like the whole internet is like exploding about it. And I feel really bad for this guy.
You just hear the Attack on Titan music, like he's ripping off his shirt.
Montoya. Montoya.
Yeah, that's Montoya. Prepare to die. That's the same dude.
and then the dude's like, bastard, you traitor.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. To what people were saying, though, in the comments is that he started it first by getting a lap dance from a different girl, and she watched him on the camera feed.
Oh, reality TV.
So to get back at him. Fake, so to get back at him for getting a lap dance, she fucked the dude.
Yeah. Is what it says.
Not so much of a fair trade-off, if you ask me, but whatever.
Well, it's reality TV, so the whole thing was probably staged and not real.
Yep, just like Jersey Shore.
Yep.
But yeah, that was the one thing that everybody's going like super crazy about. And it's wild that they actually put them fucking on TV and didn't censor it.
That's not that wild. They straight up play porn on TV in Mexico.
Well,
if
yeah,
you
but
go
there's
to a certain channel late at night.
But there's specific
it's
channels,
called the Playboy channel.
not for reality TV.
It could have been a late night reality TV show.
I guess that's true.
There's a show. I think it's a UK show. It's called Naked Attraction, and the whole premise of the show. The whole premise of the show is that you see people naked before you get to know them. And so you pick people based on how they look naked. And then you go on a date and then you get to know each other and shit. And it's you can find full uncensored episodes online. I don't know if they air them uncensored or if they air them censored. Right. But you can find those episodes fully uncensored online.
Where? For research purposes.
Oh my God. That's wild.
Just look up Naked Attraction show on Google. I'm sure it'll pop up.
I'm on it. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Well, yeah, that was pretty much it. I have nothing else for it.
But yeah, so them showing that on TV doesn't surprise me at all.
It just really sucks, man, to have done dirty. Even though it's scripted, it's still just so fucked up.
Listen, man. If you get enough money, though.
I mean,
That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean,
That's all I'm
I
gonna say.
guess that's true. If you get paid enough, who fucking cares? It's just your girlfriend, not your wife.
Unless.
No! Stop right there.
All right, well, I gotta use the bathroom, so go ahead and hit us with the outro, Ruby.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening to us and our hyperactive brain and bouncing all over the place. We'll
Who the fuck is
see
bouncing?
you bouncing on this dick.
I'm about to bounce on your boy's cock.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ha! Got him.
All right, you guys have a good night. Bye.
Have a good one.
Buenos nachos.